my face cold. Let it snow. Rolly ghost. Let it snow. Say she cold.
Hey y'all, what's up, what's good? Please disregard my neighbor has a truck humming in the background of my video, but we're just gonna try to ignore that. Hopefully you can't hear it, but we are having another segment of shop talk today. Okay, you're getting 2 in 1 week because this is Michaela month and you're getting a video every weekday. Make sure you subscribe with your post notifications turned on so you know exactly what time I'm posting. I should be posting every weekday night at 8 p.m. Make sure you're also following me on Instagram at Everything by Maja. So let's just hop into this video. Today I'm going to be talking about how to maintain your salon color treated hair at home. I recently posted some videos last week of me silk pressing my color treated clients, and people were asking how can they maintain their color at home. First and foremost, I want to preface this by saying I do not recommend doing at home color services on yourself. I do not recommend box color, not because you need to go give the money to a stylist. No, because box colors tend to be stronger than what your hair needs, and they are very hard to remove. So by the time you want to get your hair professionally done, you're now going to have to do a color correction service when you could have just got it done correctly the first time. Box colors can also be damaging to the hair if you're going to do anything at home. Doing a gray coverage is fine with the little Clairol colors, or doing a rinse. Doing adore colors are fine to do at home, but when it comes to the permanent things in the box, or just trying to do your own hair with the colors and Sally's, it can get a little bit tricky. So I do recommend that you find a stylist that you trust, doing a consultation with that stylist, making sure that you're a good fit and that what you are expecting is actually achievable. So let me just preface this video by saying that. So now let's hop into how to maintain your color treated hair at home. Doing colors is one of my favorite things to do. I enjoy doing colors. As you can see last week, that burgundy I done recently was beautiful. The copper I did recently was beautiful. Those are 2 of my favorite colors. I don't really always enjoy blondes because to me blondes are a little boring, but when it comes to reds, burgundies, and fantasy colors and coppers, I love it. I enjoy it. But I always try to tell my clients that when it comes to reds and coppers, they love to fade, but then they're also hard to get out of their hair. They're crazy. They really are the craziest color because they love to fade, but there are certain things that you can do at home to maintain your color for as long as possible until your next service. First and foremost, after you color your hair, you should not be washing your hair for the next 72 hours, which is the next 3 days. So even if your hair gets dirty or you get caught in the rain after your color service, please do not rewash your hair because your hair is still like soaking in that color, and that is going to just basically undo some of the work that your stylist did, and it's not going to ensure that your color will last if you wash your hair that soon after color service. So that's first and foremost. Try not to get your hair wet. Try not to wash your hair for at least 72 hours after your fresh color. That's going to ensure that you are allowing your color to stay in for as long as possible. Now, since we're already talking about washing, it is so important that you're washing on as cool water as possible. When you have color treated hair, do not use hot water. I know that is hard for a lot of people. My mom hates cold water. You don't have to do ice cold, but hot water will fade your color over time, and it's going to fade your color quicker. Make sure you are using as cold as you can stand water, and using cold water for your conditioner is also important whether you're color treated or not. Cold water locks in moisture, so that is another reason why you don't want to use hot water. Hot water is going to open up your cuticle and just let everything all willy-nilly let it out of your hair. Try to rinse out your conditioner and wash your hair with as cold water as you can stand. When it comes to shampoos, you should be using a color treated shampoo. A color treated shampoo is going to help to increase the longevity of your color. They even have certain color treated shampoos that are tailor made to certain colors. So they'll have a red color treated shampoo, a color treated shampoo for brown hair, and of course if you have blonde hair, a lot of my clients will complain about grassiness over time, which that's going to happen. When you lift hair, it's warm, so even after you tone your blonde, it's going to go back to being warm. So you want to use a purple shampoo. If you have any type of brown, yellow, blonde highlights, go ahead and use a purple shampoo before going into your moisturizer shampoo, because the purple shampoo is going to help to tone and get out those warm tones, and it's in a shampoo. Purple shampoos are very good. You don't have to get expensive purple shampoos like the Olaplex one. You can just get shimmering lights. There's generic purple shampoos from Sally's that you can get. Go ahead and give that a try, but purple shampoos is only for blonde and light brown tones. Anybody else with just regular fantasy colors are purple, red, yellow, orange, any other type of hair color, go ahead and find a good color treated shampoo. Now, a lot of the things that we use in the salon are color safe. Most of the professional products we use are color safe. The red acidic bonding concentrate is color safe, of course, because they want you to pair with color. But when it comes to my natural girlies who need a lot of moisture, I love the Joy Color K-Pack. They have this in shampoo and conditioner. Not only is it color safe, but it's also very moisturizing. You can get that from Ulta. Don't recommend getting it from your local beauty supply store, even if you see it there, because they are not an authorized dealer of professional products. So you may be getting fraudulent professional hair products. Just go ahead and get it from Ulta. Use one of their coupons and you'll be good to go. So you want to use this cool water. You can stand and find you a color treated shampoo and conditioner. The conditioner isn't necessary, but definitely the shampoo. Find you a color treated one. When it comes to color treated hair, when you are chemically processing your hair, you're instantly going to be making your hair drier. And what happens to dry hair? It breaks off. So when you have color treated hair, it's important to keep your hair moisturized at all times. And moisture starts from the bowl. Make sure you are doing your deep conditioners pretty often, and make sure you're doing a protein treatment once a month. Color treated hair is more susceptible to breakage because it is drier and it has been chemically entangled with and it's been chemically modified and is no longer your naturalist form of your hair. So you want to make sure that you're even putting more work into your hair. Color treated hair is not for lazy people, just like being natural isn't for lazy people. You have to put some work into it or it will break off. So you have to make sure you're using the right conditioner for your hair and you're deep conditioning and doing a protein treatment at least once a month. Soft and moisturized hair equals healthy hair. So you're going to make sure that your color treated hair is both at all times. You don't want to wash your hair too frequently. You don't want to wash like every couple days. Even if you are working out a lot, you don't want to wash too many times in 1 week. I'd say for natural hair, you can do at most once a week. I prefer to wash my hair every 2 weeks, but of course for different lifestyles, you have to do what you have to do. Try not to wash multiple times in 1 week. The less frequent that you'll wash your hair, the better, because you don't want to continuously rinse out the color. If you want to wash your hair more often, just realize that you're going to have to touch up your color more often. Away from the shampoo bowl, it is also important to use heat less frequently at home. Like I said, if you're coming to the salon and you're getting a silk press, try not to reapply heat too often, because using heat too much will also, dry out your hair, but it can also have an effect on your color, how much you are using heat on your hair. So be conscious of the amount of heat that you're using and how often you're using heat. And of course, once your hair is dry, make sure that you are also not keeping dry hair. Once your hair is styled and everything, make sure that you're not keeping your hair dry. Even if you want to use a little bit of grease, I still love Blue Magic grease, that's fine. If you're wearing your hair in its natural state, make sure that you are using a moisturizer, curling custard, a gel, or whatever that is moisturizing. Don't want to have your hair dried out. Not slather your hair in Eco Styling gel that is full of alcohol. Try not to use too much Got To Be spray or Got To Be gel, because those products are filled with alcohol, and alcohol is drying, it's not moisturizing, so it is going to cause breakage. You have to be conscious of the products you're putting in your color treated hair, because now that your hair is chemically modified, it's going to require more moisture. Your wash and goes are going to be a little bit different. Your twist outs are going to be a little bit different now that you have color treated hair. For some people will say that now their color is making their curls look more defined. Color can even loosen up your curls, which can be a good thing or a bad thing for some people. I know people who have really tight coils and they color their hair and they just love the way it looks because it kind of loosens up their curls in a really good way. But you want to stay conscious of the products you're using with color treated hair. You also want to stay conscious of how often you're coloring your hair. You don't want to color it too often. Make sure you're consulting with your hairstylist about what's best for your hair and what your hair needs now that your hair is colored, because different colors and require different things depending on if your stylist bleached your hair, how high of developer did they use when they bleached your hair. All of that matters to your at-home maintenance. But just know this whole video is about, once you get a new hair color, your regimen now has to change and shift. You cannot use the same regimen that you used with your natural black hair, brown hair, dusty blonde hair. You can't use that same regimen now that you have color. It is going to require something a little bit differently. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions about how to maintain your color at home, leave me a comment. I reply to every single comment and I'm here to help you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Shop Talk. If you think I left anything out, definitely, like I said, leave a comment. I'll see you guys in my next Michaela month video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'll see you then.